Now, may I come in?
Yes, come.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. Your interview is in Hindi or English?
It's English, sir.
English. Sit down.
Thank you, sir.
And Pawan, what's your optional?
Sir, chemistry.
Chemistry. From where you are doing chemistry?
Sorry, sir.
Where did you do your chemistry?
Sir, I have done my BTech in civil engineering from IT Delhi, but I was familiar with the UPSC syllabus of chemistry.
So,
Yes, sir.
so chemistry is not your subject of graduation.
No, sir.
Oh, so that's great. So I would like to know that how did you arrive at this subject, chemistry? Your subject was different.
Yes, sir.
What was the subject?
Civil engineering.
Civil engineering. And civil engineering happens to be in the list of optional papers. Okay. So there are two questions. One is why not civil engineering? Second is how did you zero in to the chemistry?
So first of all, I had a general interest in chemistry because I was...
No, the first question first.
Okay, sir.
Why not civil engineering?
Sir, I think it was a more strategic decision because the syllabus was very huge, and I was not able to consolidate the syllabus of 6 or 8 semesters in 2 papers. So, and having from chemistry background since IT preparation.
So let me finish that portion. You said the civil engineering not taken because the syllabus is huge. Any other ground for not taking civil engineering?
No, sir, it was only a...
Only ground. And now we come to the second one. Why zero into the chemistry? And not to history, political science, so many, psychology, anthropology, geography, so many favorite subjects are there. Why chemistry?
So having from the science background, I was familiar with the syllabus of chemistry because I was studying it since 10th and also during my IT JEE preparation. Also, sir, I was studying humanities anyway in the GS courses. So I wanted to pursue a science optional because that will utilize my background in science.
Very good. You didn't find any difficulty in preparing for chemistry?
No, sir. It was a smooth ride, sir.
Very good.
Good afternoon, Pawan. You are from Gorakhpur,
Yes, sir.
the city of UP CM,
Yes, sir.
Adityanath Jogi. Gorakhpur is named after
Gorakshnath.
Gorakshnath.
Yes, sir.
Which sampradaya or which sect was he from?
So he was from Nath Sampradaya.
Nath Sampradaya.
Yes, sir.
What is the speciality of Nath Sampradaya?
Sir, Nath Sampradaya is a offshoot of Saivism, and it has combined the ideas of Saivism, Buddhism and Yoga to propound a new theory of Nath Sampradaya.
Okay. And what is the distinct identification mark of a Nath Sampradaya sect?
Sir, it is practicing Hat Yoga. Hat Yoga is a
Distinct mark in the personality.
So it is a piercing in the ears.
And your father is from Kushinagar.
Yes, sir.
What is the old name of Kushinagar?
Sir, I will read about it, sir.
Kasya.
Okay.
And Kushinagar is famous for the Buddhist triangle circuit.
Yes, sir.
Which other cities are there in Buddhist circuit?
So it starts from Nepal, from Lumbini, and then goes on to Bihar in cities like Bodh Gaya, and then enters UP in the cities like Kushinagar, Shravasti, and Sarnath.
Okay. Okay, now your father works in BRD Medical College.
Yes.
This medical college was in news a few years back because of a doctor. What was the case?
So it was a tragedy related to a shortage of oxygen supply, due to which many children died.
Okay. Okay, very good. And now civil engineering. Why is it called civil engineering? Does it mean that other engineering branches are uncivil?
Yes, no, sir. It has to do with the civil infrastructure, such as road, railways, dams, etc.
So railway engineering is different.
So it is a sub branch of civil engineering.
And what is the very first? When was the IIT Delhi established?
So it was established in 1961, and with the help of the government of UK.
Okay. And which was the first engineering college in India?
Sorry, sir, I will read about it, sir.
Roorkee in 1853. Okay. Now.
In fact, that was how the civil world is connected.
Yes, because at that time it was military engineering and civil engineering. There was no internet, there was no railway. In 1843, no, there was no railway, there was no aviation or aeronautics.
Yes, sir.
So it was only military and civil.
Non-military.
Okay, then reading about history of food and cuisines of India. Now tell me, people during the fast,
Yes, sir.
Hindus eat what? Potatoes,
Yes, sir.
tomatoes,
Yes, sir.
and what else?
And sir, anything which does not require a proper agriculture, that is called as phal, and that is consumed in fasting.
But potatoes are not Indian, nor are tomatoes.
Yes, sir.
Where did they originate?
Sir, they came from South America via Portuguese.
So what were people eating before?
Sir, the most common alternative was sweet potato.
Okay, and you play cricket.
Yes.
How many sixes did Rohit Sharma hit in the last?
In the last match, it's 7 sixes. Yes.
Now let us broaden our viewpoint. Recently, Trump has said something about Pentagon.
So Pentagon?
What is that?
Sir, I'm not aware of it. I will read about it, sir.
And DOGE.
Yes.
What is that?
So it is Department of Government Efficiency.
Efficiency. Now, where is Prime Minister Modi nowadays?
So he is in France. He is going to co-chair Global AI Action Summit.
He is going to co-chair or co-chairing?
Co-chairing.
Okay, all the best. Thank you.
You have read about some Indians being illegal immigrants being deported from USA, right? Should India follow the same practice and deport illegal immigrants settled here?
Sir, India is currently not a signatory of United Nations Refugee Convention. So, and there is also a problem of illegal migrants entering India from Bangladesh, as well as Myanmar. So, yes, sir, India needs to go for illegal deportation, migrants deportation.
In the same way as Mr. Trump sent our people back?
No, sir, the basic human rights has to be respected, and government cannot shackle legs and hands of illegal migrants, sir.
Why? But USA has the rules like that.
Yes,
They are following their own rules. So are they violating human rights?
Yes, sir. India is also India has lodged a formal protest with the U.S. administration, so that the basic human rights will be respected. And sir, yes, though it is a process of U.S., but there is some concern regarding human right violations, sir.
And supposing India decides to extradite Sheikh Hasina,
Yes.
because demand is already there from Bangladesh, would it be the right step? If yes, why? If not, why?
Sir, there are some issues raised by Bangladesh, like statements made by Sheikh Hasina while being present on Indian soil is hampering the India-Bangladesh relations. But sir, as far as the extradition is concerned, India can formally India can refuse to extradite Sheikh Hasina, because as per the treaty, the allegations are political. So that these allegations are not covered as per the treaty which was signed between India and Bangladesh. Also, sir, the government is not elected government in Bangladesh, so the people does not have the overall mandate. The government does not have the mandate of the people, so India can, sir, decline the request, sir.
Is that a ground enough? Whatever their form of government is, it is their internal matter. And if they are made for official request, can India say, because you are not elected government, we will not listen to you?
Sir, as per the treaty, the allegations made are political in nature. So on that ground, India can deny.
Okay.
That's a different ground. These grounds are mutually exclusive.
Yes.
Coming to policy of reservation, right? It has gone on and on for last 75 years. Do you think it should be done away with?
No, sir. Reservation is a very much foundation of the Constitution of India. But there are some issues raised, such as
Did the constitution say that it should continue ad infinitum?
No, sir. It has been extended by the Parliament from time to time. But, sir, given the socio-economic condition of various sections of society, sir, reservation is a tool for affirmative action of the government. So, but some actions can be taken, like subcategorization of SC, STs, or making a creamy layer, which has also been said by the Supreme Court in various judgments.
Okay. Then why is the government not implementing them?
So it is more because of a political pressure from the various sections of society, because there will be a very much uproar because of the reservation.
My final question to you, delimitation of constituencies is being talked about.
Yes, sir.
It is due also.
Yes, sir.
When was the last delimitation carried out?
So it was in 2002.
Okay. And do you think it is required?
Yes, sir. Given the situations of demographic changes in various constituencies, yes, sir, it is required.
But the southern states,
Yes,
which have been able to successfully halt their population growth,
yes, sir.
they are very apprehensive
Yes,
that they will lose out.
Yes, sir.
So how to satisfy them?
Sir, currently the delimitation is based on population. So what we can do is to bring a new factor, like the efforts towards demographic stability. That can factor in the change, the policies which the southern states have taken to reduce population. This is also followed by the Finance Commission.
And those states who have been lax in implementing the population growth,
Yes, sir.
what should be done to them? Some sort of penalty should be imposed?
No, sir. Penalty would be a very harsh.
Disincentive, you can say.
Yes, sir. In some ways, it can be done, because government can link the devolution of funds based on the steps taken to stabilize the population.
Okay, thank you.
So, Pawan, one interest of yours is dog feeding.
Yes, sir.
Suppose you don't feed the dogs, will they die? Are they waiting for your food to come to them?
Yes, sir. There will be health issues for the dogs,
Health issue.
and there will be also more aggressive nature of the dogs, which will increase the cases of stray bites, stray dog attacks.
If they are not given food,
Yes, sir.
it's dangerous. And does it affect their giving more or less birth puppies?
Sorry, sir. I will read about it, sir.
Okay. Are you encountering any difficulty in dog feeding from the neighbors?
Sir, I was doing it in IIT. Currently, I'm not doing it, but there were some backlashes from the communities that the dog feeding centers are becoming a ground where dogs come at a large number, so they will threaten the population.
So why not take the dogs to a different place, keep them there and feed? Is there a technical difficulty in that?
Sir, confining is a form of cruelty, and
Is that the only thing?
sorry, sir.
Is that the only thing? Then if that is the only thing, why will create a bigger area, premises, and keep the dog where they can run around, play?
So it will need a massive investment in infrastructure. So the more practical outcome, practical solution can be animal birth care control programs and vaccination, so that the bites are not very harmful for the people.
Okay. Actually, dogs are territorial animals.
Yes, sir.
They would survive and thrive best only when they are in their own area.
Yes, sir.
You can't change their area. Even if you try to change, they will come back to that area.
Yes, sir.
So segregation and removal are not a solution. When two people are very intimate to each other, we say that they have very good chemistry. What does it mean? What is chemistry about it? Being intimate.
Sir, it is more of a phrase like the bonding is good between two people if the chemistry is good. Yes, sir.
Bonding.
Yes, sir.
So, if bonding is strong, then what will happen?
Sir, it will create a social capital in the society. There will be mutual harmony in between communities, and there will be no animosity between communities, which we see nowadays.
In chemistry, suppose two elements are joined with a very strong bond.
Yes, sir.
Then what will happen? And if they are loosely bound?
Sir, if they are joined by a very strong bond, it will need very high energy to break those bonds.
Which bond is very strong?
Sir, covalent bond, ionic bond.
Covalent bond. Ionic bond is very strong?
Yes, sir. Because it is due to the electrostatic force of attraction.
But that can be broken easily, no? Ionic bond? No. Suppose it's sodium chloride.
Yes, sir.
What sort of bond is there?
Ionic bond is there.
Ionic bond. How do you break it?
Sir, by applying energy, which will be overcoming the lattice energy between.
Lattice energy. And if I have to break carbon dioxide?
So carbon dioxide.
Between carbon and oxygen, then what process I will apply?
Sir, applying heat at very.
Very difficult.
Yes, sir, very difficult.
Not easy. We can't extract oxygen from carbon dioxide by at least these processes. God has given us certain mechanism to trees, to us and all that, but by our chemical processes we cannot. Not easy. Okay. So Pawan, we end our talk to you on this and we'll give you feedback.
You have a good personality and good appearance, and by and large your knowledge is deep. One thing I would like to tell you, that your eye contact is steady.
Okay, sir. Can I write it down?
You will be given the.
Okay, sir.
When is your interview?
7th March, sir.
7th March. So you have broadly a month. What you should do is treat the interview board like you are treating your friends or your relations when talking to them in a drawing room.
Yes, sir.
If one person asks question, you are just not focusing on him. You relate to everybody. So for 70% of your time, you look at the person who has asked the question, and rest of the time you give a glance to them. One. Two, your hands, in case you feel like using your hands, use it. Don't feel shy of it. Don't focus on keeping your hands frigid on your thighs, right? And third thing is, study little more about the current affairs. That's all.
Positives have already been told to you. I will just point out one or two suggestions. One is modulation of your voice.
Yes, sir.
It was close to a flat tone,
Okay, sir.
right? So the energy should be like an ECG.
Okay, sir.
If it is flat, then what does it mean?
It is a person is in dying stage. Yes, sir.
You are not.
You are a student of chemistry, and sir had asked, what is chemistry between two persons if they are good, right? So you have to build a chemistry with the board,
Yes, sir.
right? Give positive energy, get reward.
Okay, sir.
Rest.
So Pawan, any question you have for the board?
Sir, if sir asked about extradition, then what stand in general?
You see, first point is that you started with some preface.
Yes, sir.
Don't answer any question with a preface. I mean, things which are not exactly directly connected with it, don't mention them. Unnecessarily, it increases the size of your answer, time taken is more, the members will get less time. Plus, they may miss what you wish to say. Ultimately, you may have said one or two sentences, but it was not focused. बताएं on
Basically, it is opinion based question, right? So your thought process is to be judged through such questions. Factually, extradition is not binding on the Indian government, number one. Number two, when she was the PM there, she was supposed to be a close ally, right? Thirdly, she is not a criminal offender. She is a political exile. So these are factors which are in favor of the Indian government not to extradite.
Thank you then. Carry on.
All the best.